Again, thank you so much indeed for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Lovely. So justice, looking at the very significance of the theme, for example, justice in Africa, looking at how women are delivering it, but we know that in so many cases women are always looking for justice given all the challenges that we face.
Absolutely. The relationship between women and justice is a little bit complicated because women usually are victims of injustice, but on the other hand, especially women who are in the legal profession are guardians of justice. So we wanted to explore that tonight, and definitely women lawyers organizations, African women judges, chief justices have been contributing immensely in the judicial as well as legal practice, but we need to do more, and I believe we can do more. Yeah.
And just once again, Justice, when one looks at your CV, they talk about the role that you've played in Ethiopia. For example, the issue around equality, making sure that women, just come to the fore, but playing a very critical role in terms of justice. But maybe let's reflect a bit. For example, you were very instrumental in founding of Inet Bank, specifically for women. How was that experience?
Yeah. Women's rights are very much interrelated, whether it is a civil right, political right, or economic right. So I started off my activism as an advocate against violence against women and participation of women in politics and so on. But later on, in collaboration with women in business, we set up a bank that focuses on women. And that was a very interesting project and challenging as well. But now the bank is successful. It has 200 branches, and it's serving women. Yeah.
And just once again, Justice, you had an honor to be the first female Chief Justice for Ethiopia. So really just smashing the glass ceiling and really playing a very extraordinary role. How was that experience?
That again is, of course, historic role, because I was the first Chief Justice in the history of the country, and but also it gave me a very good opportunity to sort of see judicial reform in a very I would say fresh perspective, because as you know, judiciary is a very hierarchical organization, and I sort of approached the reform from a fresh angle, from a transformative leadership perspective. Of course, I relied on the support of veterans in the judiciary, so we sort of created a synergy between a fresh perspective as well as veterans' experience, and we worked a lot in terms of moving forward reform in the judiciary over 5 years.
And of course, Justice, without really letting the cat out of the bag, give us a snapshot. What can we expect tonight in terms of the key points that you'll raise, especially at such a critical time where the world is observing 16 days of activism against gender-based violence? Violence remains a critical problem at the global level, but specifically in our continent. And I will take this opportunity also to talk about the new convention that the African Union has mandated, and a new convention on ending violence against women is being drafted. And in fact, South Africa is very much behind this convention, and I will make a call for all of us to look forward to the adoption of the convention in February 2025, and for the domestication as well as implementation of this convention to end violence against women. And I have to add, South Africa has a special role in this continent, a leading role in diverse areas, but also the challenge that South South African women face in terms of violence against women.
All right. Justice, thank you so much indeed for your time. So, Funda, that's really just a snapshot what's to be expected here in Pretoria as Unisa, where the lecture will be delivered. So it's going to be a very riveting time, as we know that quite a lot is expected during the course of the night, and we'll certainly keep you posted. So with that, back to you in Johannesburg.
All right, thank you very much, Khayelihle. Most certainly we'll be dipping in to that all-important conversation.